Just hello again with an update. I did get the Honeywell pressure sensor in and I put it on the original board. And I also redesigned another board. It's the that incorporates the MPX 5010 DP sensor in it, which has an easy availability in larger numbers since it's been around for, I think, quite a bit longer. It's very reliable, and you can see the size difference in the between the Honeywell sensor and the MPX sensor. The connection is, I would say, a lot more robust, and the dead space and the hose diameter is minimal, so I don't really see where that could make a big difference. Tolerance-wise, I think the Honeywell is a little more accurate, but not the big deal, I think. So I want to give you people an option of they can't get the Honeywell sensor. It took me 2 months to get it, whereas this one, you can just order them online and have them within a week or so. That being said, so it's all incorporated how I designed it. You can just detach the screen. There it is. It's all 0.8 millimeter spacing tracing, so you should be easily able to do that with regular photo edging. And so it has the processor mounted right on the back. You can just pull off. Oops. Now, just pull it off. Whoa, let me go pull it off here. There you go. Once it's pulled off, that's what it looks like in the back. So, and I moved also, whoops, to put the sensor here and get it away from the power input, which was on, I'll have a better picture here in a second, on the computer screen with the board side by side. Puts the power basically on this side, voltage regulator, and power inputs on this side versus where it was before on this side. Works identical. I did comparison pressure checks, did dead on between the two, and put this over to the side. I actually have a test lung now for the setup too, so it makes it a lot easier to get accurate readings. And breathing assist is fully enabled. I put the respiratory rate down to 5 breaths per minute. And just to show you now, it would be, let's see, 5 breaths a minute would be every 12 seconds. So I have it now set. If it drops 2, so now I'll just drop it, and it initializes the breath. Just simulates a patient taking a breath. And if I don't do anything, it'll take 12 seconds before it actually would initiate a breath. But let me do it one more time. So it normally would wait 12, but since I'm doing it right now, initializing a breath, it would override that. If you don't take a breath, it'll give you a breath every 12 seconds. And that's adjustable as well, again, all the way up to 7. So let me just confirm this. Oops, it's off now. And the rest of the warnings and everything else are the same. Let me go over here and we can go look at the board. I'll put everything up. Whoops. Let me go zoom you guys in so you can get a better look at the screen. I'll also post pictures, the CAD files, the KeyCAD files, the Gerber files. So this is the MPX board with the sensor right here. Power comes in on this side, was on the original event boards. That's the Honeywell sensors. You can see how small the nipple is right here. It's 1.9 millimeters. Voltage regulator. So that's the big difference right here. So I try to keep the shade dimensions pretty much the same so you can immediately swap it out. Also added a resistor for the contrast for the screen to pin 3. Most of the screens that I know use about a 4.7 kilo ohm resistor to get a medium contrast. So that's incorporated right here. If you don't need it, you can just put a bridge wire in there. Because the original one had no straight to ground. So that's the big difference on there. So, and I did test the MPX board. Both boards identically come out the same. I'll post that on these links below here. Just give me a few minutes to get it all set up to my Google Drive. But anyway, guys, I'll keep you updated. I'm still waiting for more pressure sensors to build a volume meter so we can do digital volume measurements and get some real precise data on the actual volume delivered. So I'll have to build a volume meter for that, the digital one. The spirometer is not accurate enough to get decent readings, and to get one of the larger Draeger or other lung simulators, it's almost impossible. So because I'll need to have access to some place that would have those. But anyway, all those guys that want to build that can't get the Honeywell sensors, there you go. I'll, like I said, put everything down below. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.